Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, the place where we not only talk about what's going on in the gun world, but also how we're going to fix it together. And the content that we're going to talk about tonight, right after football, right before you're tucking into bed, I've got to show you the completed picture of what has just occurred behind the scenes in a rather conspiratorial fashion around gun rights, around the push for gun control, around the ATF, the Mexican cartels, gun control states and cities in the United States. This is the entire layout of everything that happened over a 2 to 3 year span, which culminated in your gun rights being attacked. I'm just saying. Let me know what you guys think in the comments field below, and Project Thor is on the menu. And of course, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn the notification bell on. All right, my brothers and sisters, I've done 2 videos now. Katie's done special reports on Project Thor, and this video is going to be all about tying all of it together in a chronological order to show you what they've done over the last 2 to 3 years, and you are not going to see this anywhere else. Let me know what you guys think in the comments field, and please share this out. All right, let me do this quick so we lay it all out. As you guys are fully aware, this is the backstory. Mexico sued the United States gun manufacturers, the state of Mexico, and it's been thrown out in court a bunch of times, but they did it. And the date on that, and this is important, was August 5th, 2021. 2021, right smack dab in the middle. All right, keep that in mind as we move forward. Let me show you what has been going down. Now, we covered when that happened, but you know what else we covered? We also covered when 13 different attorney generals from gun control states signed an amicus brief and filed in support of Mexico against gun manufacturers in the U.S. This is one of everything I've got showing you is on the screen right here. U.S. states, cities, and experts back Mexico's lawsuit against gun manufacturers. More than a dozen state attorneys general and a spread of activist researchers and district attorneys filed amicus briefs in support of the Mexican government's case, and it was a stupid case. But anyway, here's the timestamp. February 1, 2022. So the beginning of 2022. So the first part of this was Mexico sued the United States government or United States gun manufacturers. That's in mid-2021. Beginning of 2022, the amicus briefs start coming in from gun control states like California, New York, 13 attorneys general. So that's where we're at so far. And wouldn't you know it, the ATF had this thing called Project Thor, which was going on before this, right before the Mexican lawsuit was filed in mid-2021. Check this out.
Here's how it works. When narcos want guns, they activate a phone tree, calling accomplices who live across the U.S. Thor tracked buyers as far north as Maine and even Alaska. These people are paid to buy weapons and ammo, then illegally pass them off to brokers. Couriers pick up those guns and drive them across the border into Mexico and into the hands of the cartel.
So you've got firearms trafficking. What was that thing that was being sued again? Go back to the first one. Mexico sues U.S. gun manufacturers for contributing to arms trafficking. Well, it's not the manufacturers. In fact, there's even a handy-dandy little infographic, which I'm showing you right here. It's coming from straw purchases. So straw purchases get the firearms, which is a violation of federal law, hands it to a broker, then it goes to a safe house, finds a courier, and then goes to the cartels across the border. That's a whole lot of federal crime. But the beginning of that is not the gun manufacturers coming out and going, hey, here's an illicit deal, which is what Mexico was alleging. It was individuals working with inside governments and borders to do straw purchases and then traffic firearms. So the entire point of the case is moot. However, again, if you are looking at this from a timeline, and I'm going to come back here at the end, listen to what happened in 2021. Remember that number, 2021.
We're talking about Thor in the past tense. Is Thor gone?
Thor, as our project, is gone. It's no more. I was told priorities in the U.S. government shifted. The money was gone.
That was at the end of 2021. When asked directly, senior justice officials told CBS News that they were not familiar with Project Thor.
Interesting. The end of 2021. Again, we're only halfway through. People keep buckling up. So at the end of 2021, Project Thor was just poof, because everything changed. The money dried up and priorities shifted. Now, what could that be in 2021? Well, let me show you what happened on January 20th of 2021. The Biden administration took effect. So at the same time the Biden administration took effect, the ATF stopped doing any type of emphasis or funding of Project Thor, which was aiming at arms trafficking, which is what the Mexico lawsuit alleged the gun manufacturers were doing. ATF goes, no, never mind, right after the Biden administration takes power and gets inaugurated, and all of this is just coincidental because, after all the gun infringements and executive actions from the pistol brace to the ghost receiver, or to the ghost guns or the frames and receivers, to the FRTs, machine guns, reclassifying people who sell guns as dealers, all of that happened after this was defunded, when the entire point of the lawsuit was that it was arms trafficking. But the ATF says, no, it's fine. Again, look at the time frame. 2021, you're going into Project Thor with the ATF, which is funding, manning, and tracking all of these things as arms trafficking, okay? Then you have the Mexican government sue gun manufacturers for arms trafficking, even though the ATF knows the whole time that it's not those gun manufacturers. Then the entire thing is defunded from the ATF. Attorneys general from 13 gun control states get together and say the Mexican government is right, we should attack gun manufacturers. And this whole entire thing was defunded and taken off the radar right after the Biden administration took power. Nothing? Well, let's continue. Let me show you something else, because this is where we've left it now, and this is the current date. That's the backstory of where we've been. Now, you've got United States Senator Chuck Grassley asking questions about what Project Thor was, where the money went, why did it stop, what was all the details, and that is the entire culmination. If you look at the chronological timeline that I just laid out, it's pretty damning. And I honestly look forward to hearing what you guys think in the comments field below, and I really hope I landed this plane. Let me know what you guys think, and please send this out. And if you happen to be, I don't know, someone related to a senator or around a senator or a congressman, anything, here's all the information. It's in the source notes right down there. Check it out for yourself. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. I'm Braden. See you later.